Alright guys, welcome back. We are now on part 68 of Xenogears. I actually checked what number we were on when I was saving that last video. So, we have just cleared both of the locks in the first Anima Relic dungeon. Now let's go find out what is behind the doors. Oh, this leads back to the beginning. Okay, so we went the other door. This way. Alright, let's go down the central elevator. That's a spiffy elevator. Must have cost a fortune to build, though. Don't know the code. Let's see if any of these give a clue. Okay. Huh. Okay, is there any kind of clue to the code? Oh, here we go. Current code condition. Okay. So what's the code address? Alright, so we have A to the west, B to the north, C to the east, and D to the south. So does it give any other kind of clue? Nope. Oh, apparently there was something on the terminal above, so let's go take a look at that terminal real quick. Yes, needlessly prolonging the puzzle. Okay. What terminal was Faye talking about then? Oh, whatever. When all else fails, brute force it. From the previous playthroughs, from what I remember, it's supposed to be a math puzzle. Basically, you have to get the crosses to add up to a certain number without any overlap. So let's go look at the So let's see. Alright, so we've got 17 going north to south, and then, what is that, 16 going east to west. The unused numbers are 2, 8, 4, and 5. So, basically, we want to go 2 and 8 east and west, 4 and 5 north and south. So address A, we want number 2. Address B, we want 4. Address C, we want 8. And address D will be 5. Release the lock. Ha! Let's go down. Into the depths. Okay, there are no other treasures, so let's just go straight ahead. You're going to have to actually go through a couple of these little airlocks. And this is Billy's relic. And that is a glimpse of the Elren Mizuo, which is going to be Billy's Omnigear. Now this is an automatic scene, so there's nothing, you automatically leave the dungeon and will have to meet up with the elements. As you may guess, this is going to be the final battle with the elements. Only this time, we get to fight all four of them at once. This battle is not actually that hard. The thing of it is, Dominia will always regenerate her health until the other three are down. So it's best to take them out first. Each of them are weak against an element, so Dominia is weak against Wind Ether, Talon is weak against Earth Ether, Kelvana is weak against Fire, and Serapita is weak against Water. And I need to remember the button combination for Fire Ether. There we go. They don't have very much HP, they only have a couple thousand each. So generally a level 7 death blow is probably going to, a 7 AP death blow is probably going to do a good chunk of damage if it doesn't just instantly kill them. Alright, so let's see, Earth is... Okay, Cologne is down. And of course, Seraphita just stole all of Faye's AP. Okay, so water. It's a good thing Faye doesn't actually use his AP, or his EP rather. Okay, Seraphita's down, so all that's left is Dominia. Now the other four, or the other three are down, Dominia is a little angry. As you can see. However, she still goes down pretty easy, just like the rest of them do. And once Faye does his attack here, this should actually finish her off. And a nice present of ether, or of drives from them. So now part 2 of the boss fight. We fight all 4 elements in their gears. Of course, as you well know, the game limits you to only facing 3 gear-sized enemies at a time. Yes, this is happening. No, once it loads. Oh, it makes me sad that there's so much lag. Because yes, in true Power Rangers formation, the elements' 4 gears can merge. the G elements, the fusion of the 4 elements gears. Very Voltron / Power Rangers-esque. Sadly, this thing is about as easy as the 4 elements were just a minute ago. So let's go ahead and just boost up. Now the thing about the G elements is that when they waste their turn saying which element is going to fight, which also tells you what their current weakness is. So for example, right now it's Seraphita that's fighting. Oh, actually I should have just had Faye go into System Mid. Oh well, whatever. Alright, so now that Seraphita has finished fighting, and actually we're just going to Air Rods them with Ellie. Because we really don't need to do anything else with her. But each element takes their own turn fighting in their combined form. Oh, okay, it absorbs elements. Or Air Rods, that's good to know. Oh yeah, Seraphita's in charge, which means she absorbs all elements other than Ice Ether. Well, anyway, so the way it works is, each time the G elements is about to take a turn, one of the elements inside of it will say, hey, I'm going to be doing an attack. And that will waste its entire turn. So now, for example, it's Kelvana is in charge. So now she's weak to Fire Ether, and on her next turn, she will do an ice-based attack. Now it's Talon's turn, so she is going to do a wind-based attack and is now weak to Earth Ether. Also, depending on which element is in charge, actually determines the speed of the gear. So, Talon being Wind Elemental is significantly faster than the other characters, so she gets basically 2 turns in a row. And they'll keep swapping off, only those 3 will take over, and they'll keep swapping off between the 3 until the combined form falls under a certain health. Then Dominia will take over and will command for the rest of the fight. So, Talon's still in charge at this moment. Excuse me. All told, the combined elements have around, I want to say, 15,000 HP? So it really does not take a long time to kill them. Especially since Satan's hitting for 5k. So now we just switch back to Seraphita. So now they're back to being vulnerable to Earth, or to Water Ether again. And Oh yes, I forgot. Seraphita absorbs all ether. So we just went and healed them for a whole crap ton. Now, if you remember, Satan is equipped with a Holy Pendant, so he gets twice as long for his hyper mode, so 6 rounds instead of the normal 3. Lungs in charge, so Terra Lancer. Alright, so they should be going down pretty soon. And I'm apparently offline. That's awkward. And I apparently have been offline for a while. Okay. Well, we'll try reconnecting after this is over. I guess livestream could not handle the awesomeness that was the elements merging. No, wait, looks like we're back up online. Okay. Damn it, Faye, why aren't you going into hyper mode naturally? Okay, so now they are below half health, so Dominia is now taking over. She will remain in charge for the rest of the fight. So it won't be... none of the other elements will be doing anything. And Dominia fights pretty much just like Blade Gash does. Or she just stands there and sucks damage. That works too. So that is pretty much their most powerful attack. Yes, it is a rather scary damage dealer, but it's not really that terrifying, honestly. It's just a matter of we're hitting her significantly harder than she is hitting us. So... not to mention, we are significantly faster than her thanks to the wonders of boosting. Alright, if Faye doesn't go into hyper mode next round, I'm just going to go ahead and use one of his level 3 death blows. So I don't bother wasting it. Nope, and they are defeated. And for defeating the elements, we get their awesome sword. And a crap ton of experience. And that is the last we will ever see of the elements as enemies. So now it's time to get our next Anima Relic. Oh great, the Gazelle are being stupid again. And that's a whole bunch of gibberish. Great, Ramses is going crazy. And completely ignoring his subordinates. Awesome. Bastion of reason he is. Hey, Ellie's buddies from the Gamblers went trader and joined up with us. That's cool. But apparently they didn't do anything. Great. Crazy Ramses is crazy. What else is new? So Rams is an artificial human. And then thrown out into the trash. Because Krellian is terrible people. Ramses is crazy. Everyone is. Of course they all are. I wonder who that was with Krellian in that last image. Wow. People keep wondering why he's so screwed up. Oh, here's Krellian come to screw up the day even further. Oh, damn it, Krellian, stop talking. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we'll just take this group in. Now, one thing to keep in mind, once this dungeon is over, Ellie will no longer be in the party. So, actually, what we're going to do is we're going to de-equip Ellie of all her equipment. Oops. And then move her out of the party. So, no more air rods busting, or no more air rods breaking stuff, unfortunately. that's okay, because we have Billy's gear, Ren Mizuo, is almost as good. Yeah, this is a gear dungeon, by the way. Excuse me. One last hurrah for the Aerons. Wow, these things have a lot of HP. So much lag. Okay, now that that's over with. Alright, let's go ahead and get Billy in the party, because Billy has an attack all... Or now that Ren Mizuo has been upgraded into L Ren Mizuo, we have the Jesse Cannon. Actually, should have the... There's another version of the Jesse Cannon called the Jesse Blasta, which is basically the same thing as the Jesse Cannon, but it's an attack all. So let's see if upgrading to Omnigear actually changed any of Ren Mizuo's stuff. So as you can see, he's a lot more badass looking now. He lost his cape, but he got these pretty cool looking wings. And he no longer has the little hair ribbon. Or head ribbon. Alright, so let's see here. So let's see. Alright, still has the same crappy engine as before. So let's go ahead and upgrade that. And has a better frame, or it has the best frame available now, so we don't need to bother upgrading that, so that's good. And got a decent armor upgrade, but that one's better. That should do. Alright, we're going to go ahead and save here and split off the video, and I'll be back in just a few minutes while we take on the second Anima Relic. Alright guys, stay tuned, I'll be back in a little bit.